Alright class, in this video we are going to discuss about the topic bearings. Alright, so first thing we must know that what are bearings actually. Bearing is basically the angle measurement. Now if you are measuring the angle, so you need a direction as well. So we always measured bearings in a clockwise direction. Alright, we always measure in a clockwise direction and it always starts from north. Alright, so bearing is what? It is an angle measurement, it starts from north and we always measure in clockwise direction. Its answer should be always in 3 digits. The reason that I am writing the point with the red pen is I need your attention on that point because mostly students miss this one. If it says in the question that find out the bearing of A from B, so whatever the alphabet written after the word from, you need to draw north on that point or you need to measure bearing from that point. During bearing, you must have a good command on the properties of parallel lines. Alright, parallel lines by I meant that you must have a good command of alternate angles and corresponding angles. Alternate and corresponding angles because we are going to use these two type of angles in the topic bearings. And after that you must have a good command or the good knowledge of quadrants, and by quadrants I meant that your scale that is north, south, west, east. Alright, north, south, west and east. So starting with the north, if you are moving from north to east you had covered 90 degree. If you are moving from north to south you had covered 180 degree. If you are moving from north to west you had covered 270 degree, and if you are moving from north to north, you had covered 360 degree. I've written here all the angles with respect to their color coding: 90 degree, 180 green one, 270 yellow one, and black one is 360. Now there are two cases in the topic bearing. In this video we are going to discuss about case 1. Case number 1 I refer it as when north is plotted. When north is plotted and you don't need to draw the north in the question, so that is case number 1. So let's take an example here. Alright, so I drawn the example here. Let me first tell you about the example. It says find the bearing of A from O. You have 4 points A, B, C, D in the center with the red pencil. You can see the point O here, and the north of the point O is already highlighted. So that is case number 1 when north is already plotted and you don't need to draw another north in the diagram. Alright. So if I relate the figure with these steps that I've mentioned here, right? So if I need to find out the bearing of A from O, at first in step 5 it says that if it's written A from B, then we must consider the north of B. So if it is written that A from O, so we must consider the north of O. North of O is already highlighted. Now you need to cover the distance in angle form from north to the line A. Alright. If I highlight the unknown angle with yellow color, so this angle you need to find out. Alright. So before that, how to find this angle, we had discussed the concept of quadrant. From north to east, the angle is 90 degree. From north to east, as highlighted with the green pen, the angle is 90 degree. This angle here is 10. So we need to subtract the angle 10 from 90 degree to get this yellow angle. So for the first one, the angle will be 90 minus 10 and it will be 80 degree. But that is not your answer. As stated in step number 4, answer must be in 3 digits. So you must enter the 0 at the beginning. So 080, that is the answer of the first part. For second part, it says find the bearing of B from O. The north of O is already highlighted. What you need to do? You need to travel from north till the line B here. Alright, till the line B. Alright, now if I start my journey from north and till the south, alright, you can see the figure as a reference. From north to south, the angle is 180. If I highlight the angle here with the blue pen, not with the blue, with the black pen, from north to south, this angle here, it's 180. But I don't need this angle, right? I don't need this angle. So what I will do, firstly, it will be 180, but I don't need that 10 angle, so I will subtract 10, so that will be 170. Since the value is already in 3 digits, no need to enter 0 at the beginning. That will be your answer, 170 degree. After that, it says C from O. The north of O is already mentioned. From the north, you need to go from the point O till C. That means till this point, right? Now, with respect to this figure, if you covered from north to west, you had covered the angle 270. All right. So it means that if I draw the angle here from this north and till this west point, I had covered the angle 270. I don't need this 10-degree angle because I need to stop at this point, right? So what I will do, I will subtract the angle 10. So the final answer is 260. For the last one, I need to go from north till the point D. Alright, so if I travel from north and again come back to north, I'll cover the angle of 360. In that 360, I don't need that angle 10. So the final value, it will be 350, and that is your answer.